The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. From the presidential bet, Senator Manny Pacquiao made his way to Laguna as part of his campaign. Let's get updates from Jenny Dongon. She's reporting to us live over the phone. Jenny, good afternoon. Can you tell us how was Senator Pacquiao's visit in Laguna?
Risa, it was a busy day for Senator Manny Pacquiao as he visited the fourth most vote-rich province in the country. Pacquiao started the day early with a motorcade in the town of Santa Cruz. The candidate then went to the provincial capital for a courtesy call with Laguna Governor Ramil Hernandez. Although no endorsements were made during Pacquiao's visit, the senator expressed his gratitude to the officials of the province for welcoming him. Pacquiao continued his motorcade in the other towns of Laguna, where he was welcomed by hundreds of residents. He also held a dialogue with laborers such as vendors, drivers, and fishermen. Pacquiao stressed that most Filipinos remain poor because they keep on electing leaders who are known to be corrupt and dishonest. Should he become president, Pacquiao promised housing for the poor during the first three of his term. The senator said he will also address the country's crushing debt. When asked what he will do if he lost the presidential race, Pacquiao said he will accept the outcome, but is still hoping that the odds of winning is on his favor. Risa, Pacquiao will continue to make rounds in Luzon this weekend to woo voters in the area. He is set to visit the province of Pampanga tomorrow. Risa.
Thank you for that update. That's Jenny Dongon again reporting to live to us over the phone. Now here are other updates on politics. Presidential candidate Bongbong Marcos held a campaign caravan in Caloocan City earlier today. Marcos, who was joined by Caloocan City Mayor Oka Malapitan, was greeted by hundreds of supporters. The mayor, or Rodrigo Roa Duterte National Executive Coordinating Committee, is set to endorse Presidential Bet Isko Moreno. Members of the volunteer group are expected to sign and release a manifesto in support for the Manila mayor. And supporters of the Robredo Pangilinan ticket in Isabela continued to create murals for the tandem. Recall that one mural in Echage was erased by authorities despite it being part of a private property. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The Health Department logs less than 2,000 new COVID-19 infections, the lowest daily tally so far this year. The total caseload stands at above 3,650,000, some 62,500 of which are still active. The virus killed 198 more patients overnight, pushing the death toll to more than 55,600. Survivors are now over 3,532,000, with more than 5,100 new recoveries today. Nearly 8% out of more than 27,700 tests recently conducted yielded positive results. This is the lowest positivity rate since December 28, 2021, although 6 laboratories were not able to submit data. Across the globe, more and more children are getting infected with the Omicron variant of COVID-19. And an expert explains the symptoms parents should expect and how to protect their kids from the virus. Let's watch this.
We really have seen larger numbers of kids getting infected across the globe. And the vast majority of those kids have had an extremely mild illness. We have seen kids coming into hospital, and the reason for children needing hospital level care has often been they were detected to have COVID and it was an incidental finding for some other reason that they're at hospital. Those often do get counted in case numbers, so we can sometimes see that looking like it's climbing for more hospitalizations when it's actually children who've broken their leg, had appendicitis, had another reason to be in hospital. On the whole, Omicron has remained a very mild illness in comparison to what adults and elderly adults experience for children. But there are circumstances where there's been, higher numbers reported that have required hospital level care, which has concerned families. I think we've seen a little bit more of sort of diarrhea and vomiting than we saw with the previous variants, and that's definitely been the case for children as well. Fever, fatigue, a dry cough, a sore throat, a runny nose, and some aches and pains are probably the most common things that we see in children as well as adults. We know that there's a vaccine now available for 5 to 11-year-olds as well as 12 and above. So that's providing direct protection for children. We also know that the vaccine available for adults across the community is another strategy that we have in place to reduce the number of infections that we have, therefore providing that level of protection for young children who don't yet have a vaccine available for them. And as a society, for everyone, it's really important that we do continue to follow those public health strategies that we've become so familiar with over the last few years. And that's staying home if we have a cough or a cold, making sure we're washing our hands regularly and practicing good respiratory hygiene.
And for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on a Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.